Alright, we're going to test out the minigun. Frankie, I think, 1080p. Frankie on 1080p. That was his model, something he bought, supposedly. I don't know. Anyway, he paid like $5,000 to help this guy out so he could make one video and have a server and cool daisy looking map thing to play on. So we're playing with his minigun. I guess this would be his. I mean, somebody else made it, but the guy that Frankie took and made it happen. So it's pretty badass. I died. If you're wondering what I'm playing on, this is the preview version of the Titano, whatever. I can't even say it. I don't even know. But anyway, it's that, and you can get this mission off the Steam Workshop. There's a few missions put together here on this. You guys can play. Look under Rambo 145 if you can find it that way. If not, I'll just put a link in the description below. That'd be easier. So just little gameplays of this. So we're basically going to blow this Jeep up. It's one of the missions to blow up the Jeeps. Kill a couple guys. Blow up some ammo depots. And blow up a camp. In process, you get about 100 guys running around. And you'll notice I'll lag every once in a while. I'll show you in a little bit later on in this video. Man, you can just rip stuff apart with that. That's fun. That's a fun gun. It does sound a little funny, but I don't really know what they'd actually sound like in real life because they're usually muffled by a chopper or something else. I was trying to make it inside the building and I died. Well, it was pretty good animations. They did really good on that. I used a weapon arsenal for this mission, or for pretty much any gameplay now, because, well, when I'm messing around, that's basically what I use. It's so much simpler than having to run around and try to get guns and stuff. I mean, it's more fun that way. I mean, more realistic. The teleporting thing, you get everything you see here when you try this mission out. You get to die a lot, just like everything else. So I'm going to start doing some sniping after this gameplay here, so stick around if you don't like the minigun. I get a couple of good shots off in the head, on a couple guys' head and stuff, but they see I gotta do some more modifications to this. I just, I don't like them seeing me 5 miles away. So I'm gonna work on that a little bit. Get a little more realistic on that part. Because they see you too far away, like you're in the bushes, and I mean, I understand you got sunlight reflections and stuff that you can, be seen, but I mean, they shouldn't see you right away. See, they don't do too bad though. Like, they actually didn't see me, but now they know exactly where it's coming from. And you'll see later on one of my sniping parts here on the end of this video. You'll see that I took and had that problem. Of course, I know in real life you shot 3 rounds, you pretty much can pinpoint almost where the shots come from, most of the time. But if you're in a condensed jungle, like, and like right here where it freezes, that's because there's 2 guys respawning about the same time. I'm thinking, because I have them where everybody respawns. There's no need for you can't just go kill them and they're on my way. They come back to where they're at and do their thing. I like it that way, and that's how it was for Far Cry 4 and 3, 2. I actually emailed them, or not emailed, but mailed in a big long of ideas, list of ideas. It was like 4 years before Far Cry 2 came out. And some of that stuff made it in, and that's the daylight, snakes, the going day and night, and weather change, the mortar, the guys responding back. I'm sure a lot of people, thousands of people had that idea, but I mean, that's just kind of odd. Why would you, do that and have little villages, run around doing missions and stuff, like you can help people out. I mean, I may not have been the only guy that thought of that, so can't really take credit for it because, you know, there's hundreds of people probably want things the same way. I don't give ideas too much on games anymore. I'm getting older because I don't have as much imagination as younger, you know, kids and stuff, because kids are about the best thing, you know, have for when making a game. You take and have a kid in there and they'll basically come up with everything that you would never even thought of because you just couldn't see it that way. I used to be that way pretty good. I mean, I still can come up with some ideas, but I don't, you know, it ain't as easy for me. Yeah, so I'm going to let you guys watch the rest of this minigun play. Next one's going to be sniper rifle. I'll talk a little bit through that and kind of explain what I was doing. So enjoy the rest of this minigun gameplay. Okay, so this is a sniper rifle and scope from the Apex expansion. I could have picked the camouflage looking rifle, but I decided not to. You'll see me struggle a little bit here. The bipods are great, but you can't, when you're on a hill like this, you can't rest them up because it only points one direction. So it kind of screws the rest of your shots up because you can't, you know, you'll see. You see what I'm talking about? If you have played this, you'll know exactly what I'm saying too. So I'll let you guys watch this a little bit, and I'll come back in and explain some more stuff in just a second. See, this is what I'm talking about right here. To the point. Now I'll just tell you a little bit about this. I was trying to find a place right here to get my weapon rested, and I could not get a clean shot because I just couldn't get nothing above that hill. See, I couldn't get my shot, so I had to move along. So I decided to walk, and you hold your W and hit your S at the same time. Hit your control on the left control twice to make it drop your gun a little bit and run. Not sure how to put the gun on your back yet. I have not figured that out. Some people may know. If you do, please let me know how to do that. That'd be really cool. So see, you're walking in the woods. You're pretty camouflaged. I know you can get shadows and stuff and people can see you, but I don't see how they could really pinpoint exactly where you're at, because the sound would echo off the trees. It took me a little bit, but I got the shot finally. Yeah, see, I wasn't really sure where that thing was hitting at, and I had to do it like with no bipod. So it's kind of what I'm explaining and talking about, the bipod having a problem with resting on a hill. But if you're, see, it's a pretty good gun, pretty good sniper rifle. But if you're actually in a tower or something, or on a log or rock, works great. Or you can prop up on a hood on a vehicle, that works pretty good too. So anyway, you guys, if you don't mind, please subscribe and watch more if you want to. I don't know why I said please if you want, you know, whatever. But If not, you can go check out my other channel. It's Rambo145. Just search it. It should come up pretty easy. I have about 16,000 subscribers on that one. So I will talk to you guys later. Keep your heads down and enjoy the rest. Thanks. Bye.